All right.
Yo.
Lobe.
Lobe, what's up, dude? Jeleel, yeah.
Jeleel, yeah.
This nigga. Yo, hell yeah,
Let's
bro.
fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Lobe.
Welcome, dude.
Welcome back
Let's
for another episode. We're going to be talking about Jeleel, yeah.
Nice,
Okay, hit me with
dude.
your best Jeleel, bro. Hit me with your best Jeleel, dog.
Jeleel, yeah.
Yeah, bro. We are fucking live, bro. All right.
Wow.
I sent you a track. You sent me a track. Let's go over those before we get into this fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you sent me this song that's called... You sent me a song that's called Little Things Nia Archives Remix by Georgia Smith, which I assume is the Nia Archives remix of a Georgia Smith song.
correct.
Okay, excellent.
What'd you
Yeah.
You into that jungle bass?
Into that jungle bass, that D&B, that drum and bass, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
It's nice, man. You know, the drum break actually reminded me of the one that Andre 3000 used in My Favorite Things. I was about to say My Little Things. My
Yeah.
my favorite things in The Love Below, which is which was pretty cool. I don't know if it was the same one, but
Might have been. You never know. Art is stealing.
stealing
You
his
know.
art.
Straight up.
Mm.
Straight up. So, two glizzies up, bro.
Two glizzies up, A town down, V up, A down. We're from the area.
Down under.
Indeed.
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 You gave me a track called Making the Band by Earl Sweatshirt.
In parentheses, Danity Kane.
Not gonna lie, Miles. One of the hardest Earl Sweatshirt songs I've ever heard in my life.
It's kind of crazy because he's like... It's so wild, bro. That song is crazy. That song is wild.
It felt like I was being bitch slapped for a minute and 45 seconds, but by someone I really trusted.
Ooh,
You know
a
what I'm
trustful. Oh, so it was like a helping hand of a bitch slap. It was a tender caress. It was a hard caress. It was a hard caress.
It wasn't. It was more like role play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was playing the nigga getting slapped.
Yes. Okay, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
And
In that way, hard, bro.
yeah,
Hard.
he's
bro.
on this new
Video
flow.
was hard.
Yeah, bro.
I'm here for Earl. Let me just put the water down. I'm here for Earl Sweatshirt making hard shit. I for so long was against it. I was like, Pre is as far as I want to hear him going into that lane.
Yeah,
But in reality, I want to hear Earl Sweatshirt do his shit. And whatever his shit is, I want to hear it. Because he can get on that flow and rock it out. I didn't feel like I was listening to Devastated by Joey Badass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was listening to... Yeah, I said it.
Wow.
I felt like I was listening to... Yeah, on the record, nigga. I feel like I was listening to Earl Sweatshirt grow into somebody he wants to be, as opposed to hearing the rap he feels like he needs to make, which is like the Feet of Clay stuff that I'm not really interested in hearing, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. So
I was just looking at his discography today, and I saw Feet of Clay, and I was like, what? What is Feet of Clay?
you haven't heard that?
But I've heard it. I've heard all that shit, but I didn't know it was a body of work though.
It was an album. You want to hear a funny story from that moment when Feet of Clay came out?
What's up?
So I knew an artist in Richmond. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'll tell you later. But I knew it.
Nice.
I knew it.
Nice.
I know. I got you, bro. I knew an artist when I was in Richmond, and I was listening to that Earl Sweatshirt, right? The Feet of Clay.
Yeah.
And there's this one song that sounds like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it sounds like that the whole track, and he just raps over it with no cadence, anything like that.
Yeah.
I turned to the guy and I was like, yo, this beat sounds like clown music, my nigga. Like, what is this shit? Right? So I'd say like 2 weeks, 3 weeks goes by. Dude hits me up. The Richmond dude hits me up and is like, yo, I told that guy you thought his beat sounded like clown music. I was like, Richmond. I was like, what do you mean, bro? And he's like, no, I know it. And I
tarnished your name. After you told me something in confidence, I tarnished your name, homie. I was like, what? Yo, ring. Yo, I just wanted to let you know real quick. I tarnished your name. When you told me that shit in confidence the other day, I told that nigga, your beat suck, bro.
Yo.
The beat.
That stuff I told you in confidence, bro, I've definitely leaked it, by the way. He called me to tell me. He was like, yo, I told that guy you thought it sounded like clown music. He thought it was funny, but, I just thought I should let you know.
Yo, wake up.
I was like,
yo, wake up. I've ruined the way that guy thinks of you.
Oh my God. But shout out Mavi, bro. I think he's from the DMV. That's the guy who made the beat. I still genuinely think it sounds like clown music because it does. And I stand by that. Since the nigga knows me now, he knows I said it. He
does, dog. Like, come on, bro.
I'm going to double down, bro. I'm going to double down.
Listen, we have been in the hole when you make a beat and you think and you love the beat and then you listen to it the next day and you're like, that didn't sound the way.
There's no possible way. And look, the thing about this, I'm pulling it up. The thing about this is that if you are making an album,
yes,
the amount of time that it takes to make that album, and the amount of work and the amount of hands that it has to pass through. Look, Earl Sweatshirt didn't release this by him. I think he didn't release this by himself. I think he released this under Sony.
Probably.
Let me check.
Probably.
No, it's under Warner, bro. Bigger label than Sony. And
juicy.
You hear this?
Yeah, bruh. And he's just like putting it up and breaking it down and doing the thing. I'm around town. The beat sounds like I'm a clown. I'ma do my thing. Sweatshirt the name.
Yo, and he's dead
But that
serious.
shit rips.
He's
but that
dead
shit rips.
serious.
Yeah. That's the thing.
By rips, what do you mean, bro?
Okay, by rips, I mean the song obviously is what it is, right?
Nah, let's talk about it, bro. Do you feel like that shit is hard, bro? I need to know ASAP, dog.
Okay. What is hard about that song is his absolute non-caring attitude about the entire ordeal, the entire situation, which I believe is a part of the braggadocious attitude that, like, hip hop and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bruh. It sounds like what it sounds like, bro.
Don't you feel like the biggest thing about a song is how it sounds?
Yeah.
I feel like you're putting that second. And I feel like that's kind of unfair to do when it comes to music. I get putting the music second in a medium like
okay, the
movies.
song, let me rephrase. The song does not rip. What does rip about the song, though?
Cool. We had to talk about it.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's fine. No.
Wow. No, I feel that heavy, bro.
Yeah.
And I will say I've seen him perform that live.
Wow.
It's a new style of torture, my nigga. There's that run-of-the-mill waterboarding, and then there's watching him perform East live, and it's real. That shit is different, bro. Shout out to Earl Sweatshirt.
Shout out to Earl fucking Sweatshirt, dude.
Because he's doing whatever the fuck he wants, which is something that is inspiring. That rips about Feet of Clay.
That's what rips, dude. That rips.
That rips all fucking day. He's doing exactly what he wants. Now, whether I want to hear it or not, completely different story.
That's
and
the
with
part
this
that
new
drips.
song,
That's the part that drips about is that you don't want to hear it, dude.
yeah. And this new song, I want to hear it, and it rips. So shout out to Earl.
Yeah.
Shout out to the early bird. Definitely got the worm on this one.
The man with the long sleeves over there.
The mollywopped. So we're here to talk about Real Raw by Jeleel.
Yeah. Jeleel, yeah.
Bro, if you are watching the video of this and you just heard the audio version of that, check out the video. The way my boy cranked that bitch up, you gotta see it. Crazy, bro. So what did you think? How did you like Real Raw by Jeleel?
Real raw. All right. You step in the kitchen, real raw. You cook it up, and it's still raw. You're cooking, and it's still raw.
It's still raw.
And it's still raw.
Tim Westwood. TV.
No, Tim Westwood canceled. What I thought about that shit. What I thought about that shit
That nigga
was
said
like
record scratch. Wait, real quick. What happened to Tim Westwood?
Dog, bruh. We'll talk. We'll air. I don't want to air Tim Westwood out on our podcast, but we'll talk about it after, okay?
Does he deserve it? Go ahead and say something.
Anyways,
just so, and then I'll just
moving. That's not even funny. It's horrible. So,
oh my god.
So yeah, dude. Yeah, man. He's not a good person.
Well, I mean, I knew he was doing bad things to black people, but I didn't know he was doing bad things to everyone.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. Do you remember?
I guess we could just edit this whole part out, but go ahead. Yeah.
I mean,
whoa.
Hey, fuck Tim Westwood.
Fuck Tim Westwood.
Every Tim Westwood of the world needs to crumble. Anyways,
crumble, dude. Whoa. I'm gonna turn that off, and I'll come back to that. Go ahead.
That's okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
So. Real Raw by Jeleel. Yeah. Man, dude is a energy harnesser, bro. He is the energy monger. He's like Lil Uzi Vert, Travis Scott got that dog in them and did the fusion ha dance. Did the fusion ha dance, but then that dog is like emo. But then that dog is emo and like happy to just be here for it. Like ecstatic to be here for it. So happy about being here.
Still alive.
whatever it may be. Yeah.
Made it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Out the muckety muck.
Out the muckety fucking muck, man. You know what I'm fucking talking about? You know what I mean?
All right. What did you think of it?
Nigga. Jeleel, yeah. I fucking loved it, bro. It's fun, bro. I haven't had fun listening to an album like this. Not gonna hold you since Trap Lord. I haven't had fun like this.
Trap Lord.
Season begins. Now repent your sins. This Lamborghini on the motherfucking check-in.
Is that A$AP
Ferg? I have to
Ferg?
hand clap you for that one.
Is that A$AP Ferg?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A$AP Ferg.
A$AP Ferg
was popping when A$AP Ferg was popping, bro.
He was fun, dude. And I feel like Jeleel has fun energy. He has that Trinidad James exciting, fun energy. That's fun. It's fun. I don't know. It's not really that mind-blowing of an album. Great workout music.
It recommended me a gym. I don't want to say gym.
Oh, a gym playlist?
Yeah, a gym playlist though.
Yeah. And look, 17 tracks, not one of them is over 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Not one of them.
No, wait. That was 17 tracks?
17 tracks, 31 minutes, not over 2:19. Shout out to Jeleel. Yeah.
Oh, bro. 17 songs in under 31 minutes?
Didn't even feel like you were being dragged through 17 tracks.
Bro, this man was going so hard. He has a song, Jeleel featuring Jeleel. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
No, he has a song by Jeleel featuring
Jeleel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then the song after that song is called Jeleel. Yeah.
He had to make sure nothing has been lost by featuring his own little Jeleel. He's still big Jeleel. Yeah. Straight up. Nothing lost there. Now look, the last thing I want to say about the general feel of this album is that there's a line between ridiculous and dumb.
Okay.
And I think he's on the ridiculous side in the way that I can enjoy listening to this and I can turn it up in public, where it's like if I'm listening to I Go Dumb by Lil B, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If I'm listening to Riff Raff, it's just dumb. If I'm listening to Soulja Boy, he's ridiculous, but I can crank that shit because it slaps.
I mean,
and
anybody can crank that Soulja Boy. You'll. For all you
yes. So there. It's ridiculous, not dumb. What's your favorite track on the album?
I was gonna say favorite track or structure. Structure or favorite track? Favorite track, structure. Favorite track.
Yeah.
Tamale. Featuring Little Jeleel. And my second one is Fast Car. And then my third. No, you go ahead with yours. And then I'll
give me your third. Give me your third, bro.
My third is Come Here. That nigga creepy, bro.
He's crazy.
That nigga is crazy, ridiculous, creepy.
He's straight bonks.
Creepy,
Bonksville,
crazy,
USA.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Like he eats bananas with the peel on type shit. You know what I'm saying?
He eats bananas with the peel on, and he goes to the store and he finds the biggest piece of meat, and then he gets back to the car and he rips it open out of the package and eats it raw. And he never gets sick.
He's never been sick in his life.
He's never gotten sick one time.
Never been sick. And the only thing that's gotten bigger on him is his height. He's been that swole the entire time. He was born that swole.
He came out of the womb punching.
Bro is a walking C-section. On God. Shout out to Jeleel, bro. Shout out to fucking Jeleel, dude. You look at him, you're like, you can't push that nigga out.
Dog,
come on, boy.
One of his songs, I think it might be Jeleel, yeah, because it starts off him go, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, Jeleel, yeah.
That's Monster Truck. That's Monster Truck, bro. Yeah. He's like, yeah. No. Yeah. No. Jaleel's fucking dope, bro. This nigga's like, he's like what I wish Lil B was. Because we don't get to do this with Lil B. If Lil B drops an album, it's too ridiculous for us to actually break down. It's too dumb for us to actually break down. But Jeleel, I'm like, this nigga's fucking fun, bro.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's a riot.
My favorite track.
What's yours?
Shots. Shots in the air.
With Denzel?
It's getting real hot in here.
Wait, is that what Denzel?
That's the one with Denzel, yeah. And look, I didn't really like Denzel's verse. Not gonna hold you.
That's fine.
Look, I stopped expecting too much from Denzel. I kept expecting
John
him
with this Denzel fucking goddamn.
Whoa, no slander. No slander,
dude.
I imagine JB is slandering that nigga. I'm not slandering Denzel.
Slander, dude.
What I'm saying is, I think Denzel hit a point in his career where he's realized that he likes what he does. And I respect that, bro. I don't want people to do more than they need to do. I don't want people to do different than they need to do. He's doing exactly what he wants to do, and I respect it and I like hearing it.
Okay.
When I want to hear it.
Okay.
Major key. I don't think his verse was that great, but Shots as a song, it's an earworm. You know what I mean? It's a really good track. Structurally, musically, he just knows what he's doing. I just love Jeleel, man.
Yeah, I think
I'd give him my kidney if I needed to, bro. Kidney.
Oh, he's probably healthy enough, right?
He's in.
He's probably healthy.
Shape.
He's got to be healthy enough, right?
Very healthy, yeah.
I think that structure, a lot of the songs kind of like were structured the same way, but I think he still found a way to make it sound like they weren't. You know what I mean? Like they still sounded like they weren't all doing the same structure, but I feel like a lot of them like mostly were. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it wasn't bothering me. I mean, 17 songs, 31 minutes. Some of those songs are going to be like a little over a minute, and they're quick and cool vibes. Like that's one of the cool things about this album was that it was like quick and cool vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're getting dropped into it. It's not a kind of, slowly edging your way into it. You're like quickly dropped into whatever vibe you're into.
Quick.
But it's rocking the whole time. You're not waiting for anything to come back. I think it's on Shots. At the end of Denzel's verse is like a silence. And then it comes back right back in, and it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that there's not a lot of lag time in this album.
Yeah. A lot of the beats kind of remind me of what they were doing on the No One Ever Really Dies album. You know, the Nerd album that came out with Get Out, Live It Out, Get It. Motherfucking business.
Oh, yeah.
It's motherfucking business. It's showing when them goodness. It's like we won't stop. Hey, all right, but
yeah,
in the way that a lot of the beats are like boom 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 boom. You know what I mean?
Yes. And, like they're at work as opposed to using negative space. They're actively working. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's got a drum circle rhythm kind of thing to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're definitely mostly constructed around the drums. That's how Pharrell does it. Like most of the Jeleel joints sound constructed around the drums. I don't know if it was meant to be like that because I know he's grabbing beats from different places. I don't think he's producing this stuff, but it sounds like maybe his rapping is percussion based. I don't know. It just sounds drum influenced, I guess.
I was thinking I'd love to hear Kenny Beats make a Jeleel beat.
Ooh.
Because it'd be like, whoa, Kenny, Jeleel, yeah.
Jeleel beats.
Jeleel,
Bro. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm into that. What's your favorite moment from the album?
Man, my favorite moment was the beginning of Come Here. That's both my favorite mixing moment and my favorite. Well, actually, no, that's not my favorite mixing moment. Yeah. My favorite moment was the beginning of Come Here. They did a cool slow down into the song, which it was like pitch down in the beginning, and then they did a pitch up thing, and that was super cool. Yeah.
Yeah. You're slowly climbing into the album or into the song.
Yeah.
Feels like you're slowly going up a hill.
And then it was like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I feel that.
What was your favorite moment, dude?
I mean,
I
favorite.
I know you love this whole thing, but
I do. I feel like my favorite moment. There's a few. First, I like how much Lil Nas X influence I hear in his album.
Okay.
There's so much Lil Nas in there where I'm like, I don't know if this was on purpose or if this is of the times and I'm just old, but I liked it. I liked how
are you talking
it sounded.
Are you talking vocal chain wise?
I'm talking about that first track, Thor. Where it comes like, wah, 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 wah. That sounds so much like a Lil Nas track, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way it comes, if you play it, the way it comes in is like, it sounds like Lil Nas is about to start rapping on it.
If you play
you can hear in the background, you hear the background stuff.
Yeah.
If you play it, if you don't play it,
turn your ears on and listen to it, and then receive what's happening.
Now, if you don't turn on the song, you're probably not going to hear any of this stuff. And I just want to warn people, like, there's a certain way to listen to it, and the way to listen to this album is if it's on. Just for anybody who was, and I appreciate you, Miles, for bringing that up. I feel like I didn't specify, and it could have got muddy out there. You know what I mean?
Got muddy, yeah.
Could have got muddy in a way I don't want it to get muddy. So thank you, bro.
First muck officer, yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
yeah.
De-muck in the muck. My second thing is he also just seems so excited about making this music.
He loves
in
it.
a way that sounds like it's infectious to hear somebody that I don't know what I'm doing here.
This shit was gnarly.
Anyway, I was hitting this joint. It's as so infectious.
As your point gets nearer to the edge, you get higher up to the sky.
It's so. Well, I'm gonna finish reading what I was. I'm gonna read it and then do that. All right. It's just he's so excited about the way that he's making music right now, and it's just infectious. You know what I mean? Like I love hearing it, and I think it's absolutely
yes, dude.
It's just great. It's great to hear somebody at that age as excited as they are.
Yeah. How old is he?
Not that he's like a weird age. He's like 21, 22.
Oh, okay,
you know, he's like the normal age to be that excited.
He's got a ton of energy.
And I forget because I don't have that kind of energy anymore. I just don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can turn that on, and I can turn. My default is not that, and it used to be that. You know what I mean?
If it were, it's exhausting. That's exhausting.
Straight up. I can't still be like that. And it's just nice to look back and be like, damn, I remember feeling that, you know?
Yeah.
And my third, you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
The last point I want to make about my favorite moments is that he's making semi-pointless music Now, the point of this is like, I'm just making tracks. I enjoy making music. This is a lot of fun. I have a lot of energy. Woo, Jeleel, yeah. But he's not talking about murder, which is like really, really important to me.
Yeah.
As someone who used to make music, talking about killing niggas, and talking about how I'm talking about killing niggas, it's like we are one of we tend to kill each other.
Yeah.
And seeing somebody who has that much power, physical power. I mean, like physical power. Like you can tell he's huge. He's much more likely to beat you up than he is to shoot you.
Yeah.
And I love that exists. And the point of him making this music is about energy and being excited. I mean, there's literally a song called Monster Truck, and it's genuinely about nothing. But the point of it is energy. And he's like, he's not hiding that fact either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas will like try and pretend like they're talking. Like Logic will do this a lot. He'll try and pretend like he's talking about something, but in reality, he's not talking about fucking anything. But Jaleel's like, no, nigga, I'm here to turn up and do some backflips, and then I'm probably gonna make my way out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So those are my favorite moments. Lil Nas X, he's excited, and he's not talking about murder in a way that is super, super great to hear from somebody who's in that genre. You know,
that is nice. I agree.
Yeah. What's your favorite mixing moment? You kind of talked about it a little bit. Do you have another one?
No, it's really specific. Yeah. So my favorite thing that the mixing engineer is doing is like this. In a lot of the songs, there's a sawtooth wave synthesizer that's being used. That's why it sounds like.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And somehow they've figured out how to do like distortion to make layers of his voice kind of have the same sort of sawtooth effect, so that it sort of blends seamlessly with the synth, with the sawtooth synth that's happening. And evidence for this is like Ty Dolla $ign's like whole thing is also the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why his features sound so fucking good on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I hadn't looked at that. I haven't peeped that. Hell yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. Try and find that because I haven't heard that at all.
Yeah, and in a lot of the background vocals where he's, you know, being a little louder, a lot of the songs, I mean, you can just hear that they figured out some distortion or something to put on his vocals to make it match the synths. It's dope. It's dope.
No, it's dope. I'm gonna definitely go back and try and listen to that because I didn't find fucking anything about the mixing that sounded interesting. I literally wrote nothing special at all, man. It's not bad at all, just deeply unremarkable.
Yeah. Yeah. There wasn't.
I didn't find shit.
Yeah, there's not usually. I mean, sometimes with music like this, most of the time with music like this, you're going to have really cool mixing moments per song or per every other song. You know what I mean? But there aren't like, he's not really like, his shtick is like doing backflips into the crowd, which looks really scary, by the way, which horrifying, is bro. The album cover, I think, right?
So cool, dude. Yeah. And it's a tall one too, like a very tall
building he's
backflip.
Jumping off of or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a UFO that he's jumping off of.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's Jeleel. That's Jeleel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find nothing about the mixing that was cool. I need to hear that sawtooth shit though. It's in my head. Structure. What's your favorite structure moment?
Structure. Like I said,
what do you think about the structure?
Like I said, I think he did like a pretty good job of like covering up the fact that most of the songs are structured the same way. But
yeah.
What did you think?
I mean, it was pretty much non-existent. Like it wasn't like, I mean, throughout, like it seemed like he was just kind of, it seemed like a compilation, but a compilation that he decided to make sure didn't sound too awkward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these songs didn't sound like they were made in the same session or even the same week or the same month. They all seemed radically unplanned. Seems like a slew of late nights in multiple different studios. Just having fun with his friends. And it came out that way. It sounds like a mess, but I fuck with how weird it sounds. I kind of think if this was too put together, it wouldn't slap as hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I think part of this weirdness makes
it's the real
it
raw
slap.
Yeah.
It's real fucking raw, dude. I'd like to see him on some conceptual shit, though. I think it would be interesting to see what he would try and do. Because he does have a head on his shoulders in an interesting way. He's not like...
Yeah.
He's not like Steve Jobs. He's not like a super genius or anything, but like he's definitely got his gears turning and is thinking about things in a way that is healthy for people to hear. And I'd like to see what that would look like conceptually. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what he does next. What are you thinking for least favorite parts? What did you fucking hate, bro?
Man, it's so hard to. It was really. Actually, I don't think that I really found any least favorite parts, and I'll tell you why. The main thing about this album is that his energy is so true. And that's one of the things about like that I like to hark on in my life is like true energy. So it was really hard for me to be like, I don't like that about anything because it was just true. Like you could hear that he was just at the microphone pretty much giving everything he had. You know what I mean? And yeah, I couldn't find anything to hate on. What about you? Did you find anything to hate on?
I mean, to come to your point really quick though, it's hard to reject someone's reality. You know what I mean? Like you can say it's not for you. This is a real it's not for me situation where it's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't fuck with it, it's just because you don't fuck with it, but it's not because he's doing anything wrong.
Exactly.
And that's fucking rare, bro. Rare. So shout out to Jeleel. My least favorite part is the amount of Cardi energy he has going on here. I'd like to see him spread out a little bit with his influences. He seems a little tied to them in a way that feels like it could be unproductive in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because dude is smart, he's interesting. And I could see this turning into something cool. But he sounds a lot like Lil Nas X. He sounds a lot like Denzel. He sounds a lot like Playboy Cardi. He sounds a lot like blah, blah, blah. He sounds a lot like a lot of different people. Mm-hmm. My other least favorite part is when Ty Dolla $ign said Jeleel, yeah. It made my balls go up inside of me.
I also was like, bro, you're not Jeleel, dude. You can't just
not Jeleel, Tyler.
Record that. You can't just record that, dude.
Tyshawn. What's his actual name? What's Ty Dolla $ign's name?
Tyler the creator.
I called him Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign. You heard that new Ty Dolla $ign?
It's fucking Tyrone.
Call Tyrone. Call him.
Tyrone. Yo. I will say, bro, like, that nigga's fine, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That
nigga is fine, bro. But
it's
shout
annoying.
out Ty Dolla $ign.
It's annoying when you're watching a show and they have casted a really, really attractive person, whether you know what I mean, and even
a zaddy, is that what you're saying? A zaddy, bro?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, dude, get this guy out of my face.
Get him off my fucking screen, bro.
Like, and it's always,
I want to feel attracted right now, bro.
It's always because I'm it's always that, you know, like, you know, I respect you're a pretty dude, you know what I mean? But
I'm with the bros right now. I can't have an erection, bro.
Stop, dude. Stop. That is not what I'm saying. Dude.
That's what you just said, bro. That's
exactly what you just said. No, I'm just saying, like, it's like, it's the same way that they use women's attractiveness on the screen. Like, you know what I mean? They're not objects. You know what I mean? They're people.
Yeah, exactly. They're just some zaddies, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So annoying. You're so annoying. I swear to God. It's hilarious that this podcast, the Jeleel podcast, would be the one that our energy would be the wildest on. This is the craziest podcast that we've done thus far.
They're just boys like you and me, my boy. So yeah, bro. Niggas is hectic today. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Jeleel. You know what I mean?
Man.
What?
This is ridiculous, dog. Yo.
What did you get? What did you get?
Oh, what did I give him album? What did I give him album? Okay. All right. That's funny also, though, because Jaleel's main thing is just kind of being like a hunk. You know what I mean?
A hunk of meat, bro. Straight up, dude.
Yeah.
That nigga's big, bro.
Like doing backflips and shit and punching the air and kicking and stuff.
Bro.
Like literally watch some of his live shows, you guys.
He really, it's like there's something inside of him that he's fighting. And
to get out.
And yeah, there's something that's fighting to get out, and you can see it when he punches and does his backflips and kicks.
That's a crazy segue into what I got from the album, dude.
Ooh,
what I got from the album is like, so like, music is like harnessing energy. You know what I mean? And the way you expend it is like, one of the things about music is like the way you expend it has to be intentional. You know what I mean? Regardless if that that expansion of energy or expenditure of energy, however, whatever the fuck the word is.
You was doing great, bro. Before you,
I was before I got to that part. But
go ahead, bro.
However that energy is expressed, whether it's random or concentrated or calm, it's intentional and there's thought behind it, and that will be received. And you can kind of feel, like we were just saying, like all the negativity he's working out. It's kind of like music to just like literally work out and work your demons out. You know what I mean? It's like he's like punching his inner demons right in the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's not talking about it, but he sounds like he's talking about it though. You know what I mean?
And he's just like, he's doing it in a fucking positive way, bro.
Yeah.
He's like trying to get his demons out in a positive way.
Yeah.
And trying to, exactly what you fucking said. Like he's trying to express his demons in a positive way that doesn't, in a positive way for you, might not be a positive way for your fucking audience.
Yeah.
AKA The Weeknd, AKA Kanye West sometimes. Where it's like artists will... I said it. Artists will like take out their frustration at the mic, but in the meantime, they're teaching middle schoolers to do cocaine. And it's like, bro, like, Abel, you have a lot of influence here, boss. And his House of Balloons shit was like scary, bruh. Scary. Anyways.
What is that?
Jeleel, bro.
What is that? Wait, what is a House of Balloons?
It's The Weeknd album. And it was back when he was doing cocaine a lot more, or doing cocaine a lot more publicly.
Yikes.
And singing about it. And his fan group at the time were like freshmen in high school, middle schoolers.
Dude, what?
You know what I mean? And it wasn't his choice. He wasn't like, oh boy, let's have a bunch of little kids into my music. But it was one of the repercussions of getting out your demons in that way. And that's what I was trying to get to. You know what I mean? I feel like Jeleel is making happy music for people who want to fucking do backflips and work out in the morning.
Yeah, work out in the morning. Yeah, for sure.
You know, not to put anybody else down, but just to raise up Jeleel. And what I got from it was I had a little nose scratch.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not much, to be honest. I didn't get much from it. I feel like I'm always looking for meaning in a way that has handicapped me from finding fun in music. And
Go ahead. Damn.
I'm gonna spit them straight facts, bro.
Damn,
because I am usually my own worst enemy, and I feel like I didn't get much from this album. What I got was that I need to have more fun listening to fucking music and stop worrying about getting shit from shit. And I fucking love this album. So if you fuck with real raw energy, listen to that fucking Jeleel, dude.
Yeah, go listen to that.
Listen to that fucking Jeleel, yo.
Yeah.
I give it 3 tacos.
Oh.
I'm not leaving in my drink choice. I don't want people to feel. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm being crazy or anything. So I'm just gonna leave it at 3 tacos. Don't worry about the rest of what I ate.
I'm going drinkless. I'm going 3 tacos, no drink. Cause I feel
drink. Wow.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm a concept boy. I'm sorry. I'm a concept boy. The reason why I like Lil Nas X so much is that I think he too is a concept boy.
Yeah.
And Kendrick Lamar, concept boy.
For sure. 100%.
Earl Sweatshirt is definitely a concept boy. Although he dropped the concepts. He dropped it though. He dropped doing concept shit though. I think he keeps it to one song. You know what I mean?
I think he's I want to do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want, and I'm talented enough to slap you with some to slap you with some concept, but then other times I just want to rap about having sex or spending money. Earl Swiggity fucking Sweatshirt, dude.
What?
Yeah, boy.
What, dude?
The song he fucking made. He's talking about getting money.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I was like, hold on, bro.
He is. He's on his getting money.
Hold on,
shit.
my boy.
He's on his getting
He's
money
talking about
shit,
getting money and fucking, bro. And look,
that's nasty.
What?
Yuck, dude. Moving on, man.
My nigga said sex gives me the ick.
Yuck, dude. Fucking, let's move away from that subject. God.
Bro, I feel it. I got you, Miles. Enough of that. Yuck.
Could you imagine if somebody was really that way?
I would.
I know that there are people that way. Yeah,
there absolutely are people out there, and I would hug them so hard.
That's the reason why this is called Butt and Uglies, huh?
Yeah, bro. Jeleel.
Jeleel, yeah. Bro. Yeah.
So. Oh my god. Shout outs. I wanted to shout out Loverboy to Sturdy. I met this nigga in Los Angeles last week. He sent me some music. Shit is fire. I fuck with it. It's hard.
Excellent.
It's fire. I also want to give a negative shout out to Kid Cudi.
Yes.
For putting out one of the worst songs in rap ever.
Dude, you listen to it?
Where's the camera? There it is.
You listen to it?
It's one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my fucking life. I hate that song.
I don't know what he's doing anymore, bro. I'm telling you.
I hate it.
That better be the worst song on the album that they released first.
He's dropping an album?
Yeah, he's dropping another album, dude. Yo, shout out to Pink Sifu. His Negro Deluxe album is a let me say this really just very quickly. It's a 40.
You're not about to say it's a 40 song album, are you? You have to give him a negative shout out.
It's a 40 song, an hour, 36 minute long album, dude. Shout out to my boy. And do you know what it is, dude? It's like not hip hop. It's not rap. It's not R&B. It's like this sound design, rock, art installation thing. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Most songs you can't even understand what's going on. But anyways, let's go continue to your shout outs.
My nigga, did you just say it's an hour and 39 minutes?
36, 40 songs long.
40 songs long?
Yeah, on the regular it's 20 songs. That was the deluxe that I was just shouting out. But on the regular one it's 20 songs.
Oh, so he cut it down to a clean 20.
Bruh.
Shout out Pink Sifu.
Arts. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know about that nigga, bro.
I can't wait for him to drop another fucking album so we can do it on this fucking podcast. I can't fucking wait, dude.
It's got to be under 40 tracks. If he drops an album that's 40
matter.
tracks long, it's got to be under 40 tracks, bro. That is a new rule we are instituting.
No, it's not fair.
We are instituting. We might just never do it. We might just never do that. We might never do a Chris Brown album because he has trouble keeping them under 40.
He does.
You know that nigga has a problem with that shit.
He does, dude. He really does.
So, yeah, that's everything I got. Negative shout out, positive shout out.
There you go.
Yeah, I haven't really been listening to a lot of new music. Been busy, man.
That's fine.
Real busy.
Father John Misty. Shout out to Father John Misty. Check out to Mozzie Star. Or shout out, not check out. Shout out to Mozzie Star. Shout out to Bobby Womack.
I know those names.
I'll send you some songs.
Cool. All right.
What about you fucking
Moment of silence.
Fuckers. Oh, yeah. Silence my moment! Yo, shout out. Hold on. Before the moment of silence, I'm so sorry. Shout out to John for giving me a 3,500 piece puzzle model of Taj Mahal last summer that is taking me literally forever to put together.
It's a 3,500 piece?
Yeah. So thanks, John. I really appreciate that. All right.
Wow. Shout out to John and that puzzle, bro.
Shout out.
That's too many pieces, bro. Sorry.
Too many pieces.
That's too many pieces, dog.
That's too many pieces.
It's too many fucking pieces, bro.
It's just too many pieces. All right. Illuminati.
Ooh,
Illuminati.
hey.
Illuminati.
Hold
Illuminati.
on,
I saw you do
Hold
it.
on.
I saw
Hold
you
on
do
there,
it.
Hoss. Hold on there, brother. Hold on.
I saw you
Hold
do
on there,
it.
guy. I make way too little money to be in the Illuminati. All right. If I'm in the Illuminati, somebody needs to pay me.
Yeah. Well, I've heard it's a
you haven't
secret.
gotten that rebuttal before, have you? Huh? Yeah. Ha, rebuttal. Boom, nigga.
Lobe around, fucker.
Lobe out. Lobe out, fucker.
Lobe out, fucker.
Fucker.
Yeah.
Okay.